Let's play! Whoa! Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, you all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. Last time we left off, we completed Chapter 8, where such a huge turnaround for Mousinger. He learned the truth of how King Leonard really felt about him, and he believed in him, and basically got corrupted because of freaking Vermine, who was actually working for Dalaran, whatever his name is. And we're actually able to unite Ding Dong Dell. So that's all 5 great nations taken care of. But now, which I think we're going into the final chapter, we still have Dalaran and the Horned One, whoever the hell it's called, to worry about. So let's just see where this chapter is going to lead us, because I'm sure it's going to be filled with a lot of nonsense. Well, maybe nonsense is kind of a strong word, but just a lot of things happening. Might be very RPG-ish and cliche, maybe, but, I'm enjoying this so far.
The time has come. All 4 king's bonds belong to me. At last, I shall have my heart's desire.
That little music they were playing there when he was summoning, I'm assuming, the Horde One, it was kind of cool. Evil, but kind of cool. Something's not right. What the flip's wrong with you, man? Pull yourself together. Huh? Wait. I thought he was talking to us, but it looks like he saw something from inside?
Chapter 9. To be a king.
I thought I had a whole kingly thing down the past, 8 chapters. Oh, what the hell? Come on, Roland. What the hell's going on with you, buddy?
Roland! What?
What the heck is going on? I'm okay. Anyway, never mind me. Did you see that sky? Batu and the others went out on patrol over that way, didn't they? No, don't never mind me. You had a dark aura around you, buddy. That's not something we can easily dismiss.
Gosh.
Yes, they did. Oh, great.
It's torn the very sea asunder.
If it is, it's the biggest I've ever seen.
So none of that looked good. Like, that looked really, really bad for our group of company. That were just our protagonists. That thing was humongo. But then again, you know, I'm sure, like in many other RPGs, we fought even greater entities. We got this, I think. Why the hell does he remind me of Lavos a little bit? How he even came down into the world. That's a game I gotta play eventually. Trust me, I've played my decent share of Chrono Trigger. I've seen multiple playthroughs. I've seen friends play through it. I'm still iffy on whether they should ever remake it in any sense. It's like there's a certain magic and charm with being the way it is right now. But it could be like movies, how they remake it all the time. Maybe in a newer generation of gamers, I wouldn't be surprised if they remake it. We'll see. But then again, look at Secret of Mana. I don't think that was really well received. Whatever.
The Horned One has returned to us at last. Now the people of this pathetic world shall give their souls to bring my beloved, Alessandra back to me.
Oh, is he fueled by lost love? Okay, well, that sucks for him. But it's like, what the hell did the people do to him? We'll find out his motive as we keep going. What does he do? What are you doing, sir? That's a lot of enemies right there.
More citizens from my kingdom. More power from my king's bond. And with every soul I steal, the more glorious my realm will become.
So he's trying to become a king in his own right. Albeit he's going about the totally wrong way. By being a douche.
Ahoy there.
Here we are, your majesty. Back in one piece, near enough.
Forgive me.
I'm afraid we have some rather troubling news to impart. We sure do. But I think you'll probably guess what it is. Hell yeah, I mean, shoot. I saw those cutscenes, I don't know about you guys, but they look pretty bad. Rise of the Horned One. So we just gotta listen to Batu and company's reports. But because this is a new chapter, I want to see if there's any way we can look around and see what the hell we can get. So like Ding Dong Dell signs up. Everybody's happy. Evan has buried a hatch of a mouse singer and his old kingdom to the Union. Everybody's like, what? That's weird. Oh, that's right. And then we kept seeing Yapi. Can we actually have him as a citizen? He's cool. All right. Yo ho ho. That I don't think they were even trying to do anything with that. They're like, oh, yo ho ho is a pirate thing. Just add it on. All right. And Lady Trudy. Okay. Our agricultural expert. Okay. Alright, I'll be sure to try getting them if I can. Oh. So it's like they're forcing us to do this story. How dare you, game? I was just trying to do my own stuff. You know, I'm still not feeling too great. You should go speak with Batu and the others. See what they manage to find out. Whatever it is that the Horned One's pumping out, it's a proper horrible man. You can feel it from all the way over here. Oh, am I ever relieved everybody made it back in one piece? Alright, guys. What do you have to tell me? Actually, wait.
Ridiculous.
Can a monstrosity such as that truly be suffered to bear the noble name of Kingmaker? So that thing was Allegoria's Kingmaker? I guess it's no surprise that it didn't exactly work out for them. So wait a minute. So it was a Kingmaker of the lost kingdom of Allegoria. But why do we need the 4 other Kingsmakers to bring it back? Unless that's just how it works. Meh. So the Horned One really has returned. Indeed. We encountered the creature in the skies above the Blackened Isle. I recorded it on a memolith. You need to see this. It appeared along with a large landmass, which we can only assume to be the continent that was lost to the Horned One once the Horned One was sealed away. It's enormous. Look! It's Long Fang!
Not just Long Fang, lad. The whole blessed lot of there. Brine Skimmer, Bastion, and Okenaut too. There's a veritable Kingmakers conference.
But there's something different in the bearing. These are not true Kingmakers. They are facsimiles, created through the power of the stolen King's bonds, I would assume. Well, whatever they are, they created some kind of barrier to protect the Horned One. Indeed. The moment the barrier was raised, the fiend began absorbing a succession of spheres of pure light.
What the?
Spheres of... what could that be? If you will give me just a moment, Roland. Scant moments after absorbing the first of these spheres, the Horned One began to expel a great cloud of black creatures. Yeah, and they were flying off in every direction. Luckily, not too many of them headed this way. Ugh, they look horrible!
Now...
As to the nature of these spheres of light, it is my belief that they were souls, distillations of the very essence of life. The Horned One is absorbing the souls of the people of the world, and transforming them, enslaving them.
Oh my!
That's awful! Remember what, how do you say his name again? Dalaran, I guess? You remember that Dalaran did to Vermine, when her life was leached from him, when he became little more than a walking corpse. This is what happens when a person's soul is stolen. And you're seeing that's happening to people all over the world, even as we speak? And they're being turned into a living dead? Okay, no, I haven't even watched The Walking Dead since... season 3, maybe? Yeah, I know. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I know a lot that's happened already. But... yeah, I'm super far off. It's weird. It's like, the show's still popular, but I hear everybody I talk to apparently just like, oh, the show sucks now. It's like, well, obviously that's not the case if people are still watching it. I mean, they're bringing in ratings and viewers still, but, I digress. How can we turn them back?
Well...
I cannot say for certain. But there must surely be a way.
Mm-hmm.
And how come there's none run these parts has had their souls taken hostage, I ask ye?
I think we may have Lofty to thank for that.
No,
me? I ain't done nothing, man. Nothing, I swear. You didn't have to. What's the one thing our nation has that the others don't anymore? That's right. A Kingmaker. The bond between you and Evan is still strong. That means we're protected.
Yeah!
Not bad, Mr. Kingmaker. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't it, though? I reckon I had a little inkling it might be something like that. Stands to reason, done it. Me being all important in that. But why has he done all this? Why would he be so desperate to bring back the Horned One in the first place? Oh, who are you? I believe I can help you there. Oh, hey, you!
Your Majesty?
You must forgive the intrusion, Evan. Circumstances may bring what they may. Being what they may, I should say. not at all. You're very welcome.
No.
On the subject of who Daloran is, or yeah, whatever his name is, Dalaran is, and what exactly he might want, I believe I have some information that may clarify things a little further. 2,000 years ago, he was the ruler of a nation known as Allegoria, and he made a pact with the Horned One. Though his was a small and insignificant kingdom, by enlisting the aid of such a kingmaker, he thought to make Allegoria great, to bend this singular evil to his will. That tells of what Niall told us back when we first learned about Dalaran. But things did not go according to plan. Instead, a terrible tragedy befell the realm. Far from growing great, it disappeared from the world entirely. It is believed that he was unable to contain the fiend's all-consuming corruption, and that the entire continent Allegoria stood upon was spirited away to a place between worlds. Whatever happened, Dalaran would appear to be determined to revive this vanished land.
What?
But why? Why would he want to bring it back after all these years? And how is he still around? I mean, granted, we understand why Neria is still around because there was that curse on her continent, on her land. Huh. So she must have been there, I guess, at the same time, but whew. I don't know, but I think I understand why he needed all those King's Bonds now. Without them, he wouldn't hope to control something so powerful. And there answers my question I had earlier.
Well, whether we an inkling as to why or not, I'd say the Swab's wish is more than a little close to coming true. There's a kingdom-sized chunk of land appeared alongside the great creature, that's for certain.
But if Dalaran's got what he wanted, why would he be stealing everyone's souls? He needs followers, subjects. The more powerful he grows, the more powerful his kingmaker grows in turn. And one whose ambitions stretch as far as enlisting the aid of such an utterly evil being surely will not be satisfied with merely recovering his lost realm. No, now that he has the means at his command, it would seem he intends to bring all the peoples of the world under his dark dominion. So he wants to take over the whole world? Well, we can't let him. We won't!
Yeah.
And how exactly are we supposed to stop him? You saw the size of that mountain of spikes he calls his kingmaker, didn't you? There is one possibility. Mornstar. The sword said to have sealed away the Horned One's evil all those centuries ago. Mornstar? You mean the wand? Why the hell are you calling it a sword? Huh. Well, then again, I guess many ages have passed since the first game, so... Alas, its whereabouts are no longer known. But there's yet time. The great evil gathers its forces still. If the sword can be found before it reaches its full strength, we may yet stand a chance. But how do we find if nobody knows where it is? How indeed? Any tale of 2 millennia in the making will almost certainly be fantasy more than fact by now, and surely no records from the time remain. 2,000 years, eh? I think we might know just where to find records from that far back, don't you, Evan? Oh, Of course! The librarian Goldpaw! You're right. If anything from back then did survive, you can bet Bodley will know about it. Then it seems we have a plan of action. We will inform the rulers of the other realms of all that has come to pass. We will relay them to the cause and make ready to take the Horned One by force. You will seek out further clues as to Mornstar's whereabouts. Alright! Very well. Until we meet again. I mean, I don't know if she had that power. Then again, I guess we do, in a sense. We have the tripdoors, don't we? So we gotta look for details of the Sword of Union. The library. Wait, I thought they called it Mornstar. Oh, screw it. So there's stuff going on here. Is the end nigh? Oh my god, what the hell's going on? You can see it from here. Jeez. We're doomed, I tell you. I wouldn't be leaving posts on social media if the apocalypse is happening. Well, then again, I guess we don't know what the hell what we would really be doing during that time. I guess everybody would be freaked out, huh? Kitty baiting has been banned? Oh, well, that's good. kitty baiting, though? Oh, alright. And they're going back to Ding Dong Dell. Oh, okay, the merchants. Oh, the merchant, though. He gave us the leaf book. That's cool. Alright. So, as mentioned, we have to go... To continue the story, we have to go to Golpaw. Now, we know that's not what I'm going to be doing. We are going to be finding all the various quests because this is getting pretty endgame right now. I'm sure there's at one point in the story the game will tell us, oh, wait, you gotta stop. There's no point of return, you know? So I'm going to do all that I can to find all the quests. And just in our little kingdom alone, there's 5. Just in our little kingdom. So let's see what we got.
Oi.
All right, then, Evan. Would you hear the wee tale that put a smile on your face?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Aye, of course you would. This ain't not a place for it, though. Let's go somewhere more private, eh? Well, where are you going to take me, though? So it's a store of yours, Niall? You will never believe this, Evan, but I've won some kind of a prize. Look, I got this letter about it today. Oh my god, this is a stupid dude. The Bandit King. Dear Niall, the first Niall, congrats, mates. You've been selected from a pool of thousands to win a top prize. Just come down to Mugsborough and bring this letter as proof. Looking forward to seeing you.
Gosh.
That's wonderful, Niall. Congratulations.
Ah, that it is. There's one wee problem, though. These old bones of mine are stiff as anyone right now. I cannot possibly make it all the way out there and back. Do you think you could maybe go in my place? Listen, I don't want to burst your bubble, but I ignore that letter if I were you. I've seen this kind of scam 1,000 times. Aye, but what is it? Well, what if it isn't a scam, eh? I'm not going to miss the chance to claim my prize. Of course, I know the chance is dodgy, but it's a chance I'm willing to take. What do you say, Evan? Will you help me out, laddie? But it's not your chance to take. You're sending us in your place. We're the ones going to be exposed to danger. But to be honest, I'm rather curious to see if the prize is real myself. Let's go and find out, Roland. Well, it's your funeral. Guess it can't hurt to take a look. Yes, it can. It can hurt very much. Alright, go and collect Niall's prize. No, not yet. Yeah, almost too good to be true. Hey, Evan, you haven't seen Newbie around the place anywhere, have you?
Not exactly.
Newbie? Why? Is everything alright? Not really. Something kind of bad happened. So I was talking to this guy about weapon tech and stuff, and I happened to mention this kind of work we can and can't give Newbie. Turns out he was listening, and next thing I knew, he ran off without saying a word.
Yeah.
I don't know what he thought he heard. Anyhow, ever since he's been acting really weird, like super cold. I'll be just like, hi, and he's all like, whatever, man. I'm sure it's all just some stupid misunderstanding, but I can't fix things until I know what's going on with him, you know? Oh dear, perhaps I can go and talk with him?
Thanks.
You do that? Oh man, if you could, you'd really be helping me out. Thanks, Your Majesty. Alright, that seems easy enough. I don't know why it's level 53, though. But, okay. And we also got this.
Hello.
Hello, Bygone. What are you up to?
I came to collect the latest piece of armor that we sent to Fido to be repaired, but the foolish boy is nowhere to be seen. Just where has he disappeared to?
Oh, I'm sure he hasn't gone far. Let me go look for him.
Oh.
Thank you, Your Majesty. He really is nothing but trouble, that grandson of mine. Okay. You know, actually, that's a lot of experience, though. What the hell? This makes me afraid a little bit. So, where's it? It's actually within the kingdom, so let's hold off on that. Let me go ahead and grab the other quests right here. And then maybe I can try doing what I can within this kingdom. Who wants this?
Hello.
Hello, Price. How's everything going?
Not so bad, I guess. Trade of Broadleaf is booming right now, which is kind of fun.
Yep.
Oh, and speaking of Broadleaf, I have good news and some bad news. What do you want first?
Gosh.
The good news, I think. Alright, here goes. I found a way we can get a hold of a super cool Broadleaf Incorporated component. For free. That's wonderful. And the bad news? Yeah, well, if you want it, you'll need to go find it. See, it fell out of the airship it was being transported in somewhere over the desert. It was something to do with a perpetual fission reactor, so now that project's been shelved, Broadleaf Incorporated doesn't need it anymore. Which is why I thought we could claim it for Evermore. Nobody over at Broadleaf minds. I already checked. How exciting! I'll start looking for it right away. I thought you'd say that. You're a good kid, Evan. A good king, too. So yeah, all we know is that it's out in the desert someplace. I don't have any more details than that, sorry. Guess we'll just have to head out that way and keep your eyes peeled. Alright, that seems like it might be difficult, but, you know, we got it. And there should be one more. There it is, so it's just to the right. After that, I'm going to see if I can find Fido and Newbie, because usually they're... Sometimes they're like, a lot of their quests are kind of combined. It's like if somebody has something to do, the other one as well wants something to be done. So it's like, oh, okay.
Another arrow came for you today, Evan lad.
You mean another message from Tyron?
Aye, lad. Time was you'd had asked if I was unhurt. Seems we've all grown used to Swab's foolish ringamole.
Rigmarole? Whatever. Oh, I'm ever so sorry, Chengiz. I didn't mean to seem uncaring. It's just, well, you seem fine. You're not actually hurt, are you?
Aye, lad.
Well, that's a relief. I'm glad I was right about that, at least.
Aye. Look, never mind all that. Let's have a read, shall we? Dear Mr. Imposter, it's finally time for me to take Evermore off your turn it into the lucky country like it was supposed to be all along. Why, you ask? Cause some other bandits nicked our base and now we're flaming homeless. Sleeping outside is well cold. So now we're gonna have one last fight with you lot, then settle down and be all peaceful. You ain't the only one who can live happily ever after, mate. And you ain't gonna neither. Prepare to get clobbered. Tyrant, real king of the Heartlands.
Oh dear. If they just lost their home, there'll be no ship to be fighting, surely. Poor Tyrant.
Don't be going all soft hard on a swab just yet, your majesty. Homeless bandits is desperate bandits. And you ain't no telling what a desperate man will do. Anyway, you know the drill by now. I posted a sentry outside the castle walls. Go and see what he has to say about how it's looking out there.
Thank you.
I'll do that right away. Thanks for all your help, Chinggis. Or Changi, whatever your name is. Okay. Well, why am I curious? Why do I feel that now that he's homeless, maybe we can actually get Tyron to be a citizen of our kingdom? That would be kind of interesting if that was the case. But it seems we've got one more skirmish with him, which I don't mind because I have so much money that I can just simply bolster my forces like crazy, and hopefully that'll give me the advantage I need to win. If not, then we got a serious problem. Anyway, let's see if we can talk to Fido. There he is. Oh, there you are. What's going on, Fido? Oh, King Evan, do not worry. I will be returning to work right away. Bygone's waiting for you now. What? My grandfather? Oh no. I knew it. I knew my armor would displease him. He must be furious. Oh, I cannot face him. I simply cannot. Oh, don't worry, Fido. I'm sure he'll be fine. I was a failure as a soldier, now I have proved myself to be a failure as an armorer. No wonder my grandfather's angry at me. Please, Your Majesty, I cannot go back and face him now. Will you tell him for me? Please, tell him I'm indisposed. Oh, come on. I'm sure he can see you. You're like down the street if even.
Hello.
Hello, Bygone. I'm afraid Fido is, indisposed at the moment.
Typical. Foolish young pup. He thinks I'm angry with him, does he not?
Oh, how'd you know that?
Right.
I know my grandson well enough. He's always lacked faith in himself. I do not come to rage at him. Quite the opposite, in fact. His work is very impressive indeed. In fact, my men refuse to have their armor seen to anybody else. This is why I came to visit him personally. I thought I should let him know how well I thought he was doing.
Goodness.
A soldier's armor becomes part of him, you see. Over time, it becomes impossible to tell where the man ends and when the armor begins. Of course, most are too embarrassed to admit that. To admit the extent to which they rely on the work of craftspeople like my grandson.
Gosh, he really has to hear this. You wouldn't believe how badly he's got the wrong end of the stick.
He's still young, little more than a pup. The more I think about it, the more I believe it would be better for you to tell him this. You too are young. He will listen. If he sees me, he'll simply run with his tail between his legs. And if you do not mind, could you please take him 3 balls of cuddly warm cotton as well? He will understand the significance.
Cuddly warm cotton? Alright, I'll see what I can do.
So it turned into a fetch quest. I have him though, so that's good.
I swear, if this keeps going back and forth, like, well, give my grandfather this. It's like, boy. I wonder if my grandfather's still waiting for me. I'm sure that he is. He's far too stubborn to give up and go home.
Listen, dude, just take the cotton, you'll be good.
Great news, Fido. Your grandfather's not angry with you at all. Really?
No, I do not believe you. He was merely pretending for your benefit, Your Majesty. As soon as he sees me, he should erupt of fury once again.
He really won't, I promise. In fact, he's got something very important to tell you.
But King Evan, it's been so long, I feel that it would be better now if we were not to meet at all.
Oh, I almost forgot. He asked me to give you this.
Cuddly warm cotton. Grandfather always used this to polish his armor.
So that's it.
Yeah. I spent so much time with him as a young pup. I would sit with him as he polished his armor, listening to his stories. There was a famous armor and gold paw back then. My grandfather would always clean his armor before taking it to him taking it to him to have improvements made. A soldier's armor grows to become part of him over time. That's what he used to say. And the man who makes their armor becomes a brother. And he truly seemed to mean it. He was never a sentimental man, but his bond with the armorer was a true and a deep one.
Yeah.
In fact, that's why I sought to become an armorer myself. I think I've always known that I could never be a soldier. But I loved him and respected him so. I wish to have the same bond that he had with this man if I could. I had completely forgotten this. Thank you, King Evan. You've reminded me of exactly why I decided that armor making was my true calling. I must return to my workshop right away. That's wonderful to hear, Fido. But oh, God. I must confess I'm still a little frightened to see him. Would you mind coming with me?
What?
Really? I mean, I don't mind, of course, but you don't need to be frightened, I promise. Alright, back we go. I swear, what is up with this? Yeah, here we go.
Thanks.
You've done my grandson a great service, King Evan. Thank you. And thank you for giving him the cuddly warm cotton, too.
You're welcome, Bygone. I'm just glad you're friends again.
So?
There was actually another reason why I came here. Another thing I wish to discuss with Fido. He has become a fine armorer, as you know, but there's still room to improve. The only way that will happen, however, is if he's exposed to pieces of unsurpassed quality. For example, some warlords' armor of grade 8 or higher. If my grandson were to spend time studying a piece such as that, he would learn a great deal, I'm certain.
I see. Then I better get him, find one for him.
Do me a favor.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Fido holds you in the very highest regard, you know. It would mean a great deal to him if you were to present him with the armor yourself. Oh, freaking course this had to happen. I don't even have anything like that.
What is it, Your Majesty? Oh, you said that my grandfather asked you to bring me something.
I have nothing!
Some warlord's armor grade 8 or higher.
Huh?
Okay, hold on. Where the fudge am I gonna get that? Can I make it? Okay, well, can I? Let me see here. I mean, the issue is, I don't know if this is technically, grade 8 or higher. That's why I never understood about the game. As how can you tell the levels of armor, you know? I'm wondering, does it have to say Warlord's armor or something like that? Or can it be this? The Wolfsbane mail? Seems good. Seems like, holy crap, look how much better it is than the crap I have now. Huh. Alright, well, I'll worry about that later. In the time being, let me also do newbies, because I'm sure he's here somewhere. Yeah, just, oh my god, why? Like, these quests just exist for, just to exist.
Ah!
There you are! What are you doing all the way out here, newbie? King Evan, I'm just examining the soil here. I'm thinking about how various metals are formed and so on. Why? Do you need something? Not really, it's just... Well, I've been speaking to Brody. Did something happen between you two? Brody? Oh. No, nothing. It's simply that... Well, I was under the impression that he considered me an equal. A fellow weapon maker. But it seems I was wrong. You see, I heard him speaking about me with one of his friends. He said I was not allowed to work on a certain weapon. He's just a kid, man. That's what he said.
Oh.
I see. Brody always praises me to my face, but now I've learned that his true opinion of me is rather different. You don't know that for sure, newbie. Perhaps he meant something different. But I understand how you feel. Thank you for telling me. I better go and see what Brody has to say about this. Okay, so we know what's gonna happen. We're gonna go to Brody. He's like, hey, listen, bring him these 3 pieces of items so he knows I'm sorry. Come back. Oh, wait, I need armor or weapons grade 8 or higher. Well, Brody, I've spoken to Newbie. He's upset because you said he's not allowed to work on certain weapons. Did you say that? That he couldn't work on certain things because he's just a child? Listen, Newbie's a great kid. He's super passionate, and his skills are way better than most guys with years of experience. And it's not just me saying that, by the way. Everybody in the industry says he's awesome talent. Which is why there's no way I ever put him in any danger. Oh, danger? Yeah, some of our work involves a lot of fumes. Dogfolk have super sensitive lungs, and he's a kid besides. There's no way I can let him do that stuff. That's what I meant when I said he was just a kid. It was nothing to do with his talent. I just didn't want him getting hurt. I guess I understand why I took it that way, though. So it's all just a big misunderstanding. I knew it. We've got to set things straight, Brody. Totally, but before you do, I hate to ask you this, but I need another favor. You know the work I was talking about before, with the fumes? Well, there is a way to make it safe, even for newbie. He just needs to wear a mask made of frosty fluff cotton. That way, he won't be breathing any of the bad stuff in. The problem is, I'm clean out, and I'm too busy to go get some more. Could you get it for me? Then you can take it to newbie and explain the whole situation. Of course, I'll go and find some right away. Thanks, man. You'll probably need about 3 clumps of the stuff just to be safe. Let me know how it goes, alright? Alright, and where do I have this? I do! Great, but I probably don't have that grade 8 weapon that they're asking for. Brody was not angry with me, was he? I'm rather frightened to ask him directly. Wow, yeah, I have a lot. What is this? Brody told me to give it to you. You just need to make a face mask out of it, and you'll be allowed to work on the weapon he was talking about. But when Brody said you were just a child, it didn't have anything to do with your weapon-making abilities. He just didn't want you breathing in any dangerous fumes, that's all. So Brody was worried about me? Oh, I've been a fool. I must go and speak with him right away. I must apologize. Well, it looks like we sorted out that little misunderstanding. Let's head back to the workshop and make sure they're all friends again. Alright. I mean, I understand that they put in these quests so you have things to do, but I don't know. I guess I don't feel accomplished enough doing this particular side quest. Hey there, Your Majesty. Thanks for all your help. Now Newbie's got his mask and working on that weapon I was talking about. He'll master it in no time too. That's wonderful news.
Excuse
Now
me.
I know you've done a lot for me already, but I have one last teeny tiny favor to ask. That kid needs to be constantly challenged, man. He needs to be looking at high-grade weapons like the whole time, so he can always be learning. So I was thinking if you hand me one over, being the king and all, he'd pay extra special attention.
Golly.
Another request. Golly.
Yeah.
It'd be really great if you could bring a radiant blade of grade 8 or higher for the little guy. He could learn a lot from studying a piece like that. Radiant blade grade 8.
Whoa.
Do I have it? I don't. Sorry, but there goes that. Which is bound to happen. Alright, let's go to Broadleaf. And I'm going to check out Swift Solutions over there, as well as any other quests that may appear. Actually, let me take a look here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got 3. Oh boy, this video is going to be very long, by the way, because I'm just going around grabbing all the side quests that I can, and then in the next episode, I'll start tackling them and kind of taking things from there. Alright, what do you got for me, buddy?
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Ooh, look at that! Ooh, holy crap, we got, what was it, 7 more citizens? Jared, is it Alex? Or that looks like Alexis. Whatever. Norbert, that's great. Claus, Grisella. Wait a minute. Did we not know her from before? Or am I mistaken? Kitty, oh, and Lady Trudy. Now look how much tokens of gratitude these people need. Holy crap. Let's see what they got here, though. Training ground, so a knack for nutrition. Perfect execution, that's boost for a hunting lodge. Sense of history, which I think we needed, actually. So that's good. Business sense, which we already have a bunch of that. Hedge magic, I needed, big time. Glad to have that, finally. Baker's Heart, do I need that one somewhere? I don't know. And Emerald Fingers, we need that for one of the other buildings we need. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab all these people and say goodbye to all my hard-earned tokens of gratitude. I hope to God I still have enough when... I'm sure there's going to be more that open up later. So, alright. So that's it, right? Alright.
Oh, by the way,
Let's see what we got to pick up here. Now, did anything else get added? Yep, 2 of them are here on the top floor. Alright, well, first off, let's go ahead and grab the 3 quests that are already lingering in here. I have a feeling this video is going to be like another half hour or something. But to me, it just makes sense that I leave it all in one episode. So, I mean, because it's like, I'd rather get this all out of the way and done, you know? Now, unless I'm mistaken, are they down here? I just don't realize it? Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, it's you. Why the long face, Trey? Ah! Oh, hey, Bracken. I didn't see you there. Things aren't so good with me right now. I'm getting literally zero work done.
Oh.
Oh, dear, that sounds terrible. What kind of work do you do, Trey? I'm in the design department. It's my job to, like, bring Zip Vector's crazy ideas to life.
Uh-huh.
Trey's one of the finest minds in the whole company, Evan. You've seen the Mammoth, right? That was all him.
Oh.
Really? You designed a wonderful device all on your own? That's incredible! Hey, why don't you come and join us in Evan's kingdom, Trey? Maybe a change of scenery will help you dream up some new ideas. That's a cool thought, Bracken, but actually ideas aren't my problem right now. I've lost a Memolith, a super important one.
What the?
Again? Yeah, but listen, there's stuff on there that's really embarrassing for me. Like, really embarrassing. Well, do you have any idea where you might have lost it? I guess it could have got mixed up with any of another Memolith I was using to deliver some data. I gave it to Wally over in the Smart Stick lab. Hold on really quick, guys. Sorry. There we go. And have you tried asking him about it? No way, man. I mean, what if he's seen what's on there? I'd like totally die of embarrassment. What exactly was on that thing, Trey? Well, whatever. I can't bear to see you moping around like this. We'll help you out. Won't we, Evan? Yes, of course. We'll go and ask around the Smart Stick lab for you. Alright, and Trey will become a member. And he also has the zip effect, which I thought we already had. Could be wrong. Actually, could be wrong about that, but that might be something we actually needed. So, nice to have him in our kingdom eventually. Let's also try this one out. Man, things are just going from bad to worse.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard that civilians have been instructed not to leave town unless it is an emergency.
Hey.
What's up, Brianna? Huh? Oh, hey, Bracken.
Yeah.
You've heard about all the monsters outside the treehouse, right? Well, I'm trying to find a way to get rid of them, but they're pretty tough. It looks like it's going to take a while to figure this one out. Yeah, things have gotten pretty crazy recently, right? Listen, why don't you let us take care of these monsters?
Hey!
I'm not sure. I don't like the idea of you guys putting yourselves in danger. Oh, but it's our duty. Both the kingdoms have signed a Declaration of Independence. What that means is our responsibility to help you. Well, if you're sure, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're super stretched right now. Most of our droids have been trashed, and if we go out to fight the monsters, we'll be leaving the treehouse unprotected. Thanks, Bracken. We need someone to take the lead on this. Just don't do anything stupid, all right? You don't need to worry about me. I know what I'm doing. I kind of doubt that. Defeat the monsters are looking outside the treehouse, and it's level 56. So it makes me wonder: are they tainted, or are they just a really powerful group of monsters? Guess we'll find out in a little bit. So we'll go upstairs, and then we'll teleport ourselves up to the top to maybe pick up those two other citizens. What time am I at? It's 10 o'clock? Jeez, what happened to this day? Ugh. Actually, it should be 11, because it was just recently... The time change happened recently. I mean, I like the time change, personally. I don't know about you guys, but... I enjoy, like... the idea that, oh man, like you think the day's almost done because it got so dark, but then you realize, oh wait, I still have the whole day ahead of me. I enjoy it. That's me personally. All right. Oh, is this gonna be another one of those higgledy things? Oh shoot. Oh no! Don't even have what you want. Oh hey, it's you, the guy who found the higgledy for my sister. Thanks so much for that. You really helped us out. You're welcome. How's your sister been? Well, it's tricky. She's feeling a whole lot better, but lately she's stopped wanting to leave the house. It's almost like she's scared of going outside. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she's nervous about meeting people after so long. She doesn't really want to get sick again. I'm offered to stay with her, at least at first, but she's just not interested. And I can't force her to leave her room, right? No, I suppose not. I wonder if there's anything I could do to help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, she used to be so cheerful, always smiling, you know? Wait, I think I have an idea. You remember you brought that Higgledy to meet her, right? The one from her storybook? Well, maybe you brought along another Higgledy, a super cheerful one. It might remind you of how she used to be. A very cheerful Higgledy, you say? Yes, I'm sure we can find that one that fits the bill. Really? Oh, that would be so amazing. Thanks so much. Oh, great. How? You know what? I might end up looking this one up, unfortunately. But let's see if I got lucky and I already have it. What would I do if I got sick again? I can't go back and see my friends and then have to stay away from them again. I think I better stay in my room for now. Damn it, I don't have your Higgledy. Well, you know, I'm not going to worry about it too much. So I just got to go upstairs, right? Seems like it. So, don't park. Oh, my neck, jeez. I gotta be careful when I do that. I try cracking it. It feels weird sometimes. I'm like, I don't think that's good. Here you are.
Say.
Listen, kid. If this isn't work-related, keep it short, okay? So you want me to move to your kingdom, huh? Well, I guess it's kind of an honor being invited by the king. Alright, I'm in. It's a yes for me. Let me know when you need somebody to lend a hand on the battlefield.
Right.
Guess a little Misty here will be seeing some action soon, eh? Well, that was quick. So you have perfect execution for Hunting Lodge's productivity. Actually, did I need... No, it wasn't another one. Okay, whatever. But, cool. Nice to have. Hmm? Oh, sorry. Misty's what I call my gun. Well, I guess you're not a weapon namer. Well, it takes all sorts, I guess. Alright. We got you. Now, who is up here? And, whoa, you have a very broad body there.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, thanks for helping us out back there. You know, all that scary stuff that happened made me realize I need to bulk up.
Oh, wait, are you the dude who... No, that wasn't you. The one with Batu? Like, he's like, drink milk and eat protein?
That's why I've been hitting the gym every day and watching when I eat. I gotta say, I'm really getting into the weights, and being stronger is kind of useful for my day job, too. But enough about me. Was there something you wanted to talk about, kid? We got lifting session starting soon, so keep it short, okay?
So,
You want me to join your kingdom? Well, sure. I got no problem with that.
That was easy. So, work at a training ground. And he also has his own unit as well.
Heh, you look kind of shocked. I guess most people don't say yes right away, huh? Well, I'll be honest with you. You got your timing just right. My contract at the gym's just about to expire, and now I got this buff new body. It's only right I use it to help somebody out. Let me know whenever you're headed to the battle, okay, kid? Have me a shield and I'll keep you safe. That's a promise. Ooh, I leveled up.
Keep forgetting I get experience for that as well. Okay, so that takes care of Broadleaf. Sweet. I guess we should check out Hydropolis next, maybe? Yeah, okay, let's go for Hydropolis. Why not?
Oh, excuse me.
Whew. I've been up pretty damn early today. I was working early. Yay! You know, I'm not going to complain too much, you know. It's life, you know. So, what do I actually... Nothing? No, there's one. Okay. Just one quest. I was really expecting a lot more. Oddly enough. I don't know why I thought there was going to be a whole bunch of other quests here in Hydropolis, but if that's not the case, then so be it. We'll check out to see what they need over here. Oh, but I'm wondering what the hell I'm gonna get that Radiant Blade and that Warlord's armor. Like, maybe I can make it. Just I wish I knew a little bit more about how you can clarify what grade 8 or grade whatever armor is. Unless I'm missing something. Excuse me. Or maybe if I click more info on the quest tab itself, maybe it'll let me know there? Maybe. We'll see though. In any case, who needs the quest? And oh yeah, wait a minute, you were Simiko, Supco's whatever, like, mentor.
Thank you very much.
I must thank you again for welcoming young Sepio to your kingdom, or Sepio, whatever her name is. I've been hearing great things about its development. Oh, we're absolutely delighted to have her. I too have been thinking about what else might be done in order to help you achieve your noble aim for uniting the world.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Kalyan Niria, whatever. That's very kind of you.
Yes?
It is nothing less than my duty, Your Majesty. Now, if you will permit me to proceed directly to the heart of the matter. This kingdom was once terrorized by a fiery dragon named Volko, a beast so mighty it could take an entire battalion of soldiers in combat. Though most continue to live in fear of the creature's return, I have begun to wonder if its great power might be brought to bear in aid of our cause. If I could, the world would surely be united all the sooner.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, it certainly would be great to have a dragon on our side, but based on what you're saying, it looks like Volko isn't around anymore. That is correct. Brine Skimmer and his mastery of all things aquatic drove the beast away from these shores. It is said he now resides in a scorching hot desert, along with some like-minded others. Naturally, he bears something of a grudge against Hydropolis and all those who associate with it. I fear that to request for assistance may not be well received, certainly at first. Yes, I can see how that might make things difficult.
Yeah.
Indeed. But if anyone could help me to persuade him that it's time to forget the grudges of the past and face the future, it's you, Your Majesty. Well, I'll certainly give it a try.
Thank you very much.
I believe the desert in question is to be the dry lands. You'll find him there along with his minions. I will go on ahead and see if I cannot draw him out. Please join whenever you are ready. Ooh, that don't sound good. That sounds like a tainted fight, and I don't like that. Oh, but Sacred Site! Prayer given powers that can help at this cathedral or the spellworks. Well, do I even need anything at either of those? Well, still, regardless, I'm sure that'll be nice to have, so I'll worry about that later. So, what else do we got? Nothing in Hydropolis, so let's go ahead and go to Capstan Upon Hall. And then, actually, before we go to the Gold Paw, I'm going to go to Ding Dong Dell, because Gold Paw is actually where we need to go for the main story. So I'm just going to stop in there last, and then go back to Evermore. I guess it doesn't matter, but where I really want to go, but alright. Regardless, as long as we do it one way. Oops. Do it one way or another. So, doesn't matter? I guess Cat's Cradle? Wait. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not familiar with the areas, per se, of what's what in Ding Dong Dell. Let me just take a look, and because I know there's a couple people here I can just grab. Damn! How many is that? I can't count, apparently. This is like, is that 4, 5, 6, 8? Some of them look like they're doubled up on top of each other. We're gonna be here for a little while, and I apologize. I know this video is already an hour long, but yay, so much.
Hey there!
There's something down there, I'm telling you. We have to go investigate. It's so typical, Rodin. Why do you have to fret about every little thing?
Excuse me?
Is everything alright?
Yes.
Oh, King Evan! Everything's fine. Rodin's just getting a little nervous as per usual.
Huh.
There's nothing to do with nerves. Maybe I better explain the situation, Your Majesty. We're all architects, you see, and we've contracted to make some improvements in underground waterways.
Right.
We got everything done on schedule and under budget, and then Rodin started going on about some strange smell coming from the water. But Ding Dong Dell is famous for its pure, clean water. It's one of the things I love the most about this place. That's why I know it's for a fact there's something polluting the water down there.
Well, perhaps if you're really worried about it, we can go take a look.
You would do that for us? Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. It really would put our minds at ease.
Hey,
You're going to look very silly when King Evan comes back and says that everything's fine down there. Oh, you'll be ready to apologize, Roden.
Excuse me. I think all the talking is kind of getting to my voice.
There'll be no need. I'm telling you, everything is not fine down there. Don't put yourself in any undue danger, will you, Your Majesty? If you come across any trouble, just run.
That don't sound too good. It sounds like another Tainted monster. Again, the recommended level is really low compared to what I needed. So he becomes a citizen, and we need its Builder's Eye, Institute of Innovation, or the Lumberyard. Okay. Let's see. We got a whole bunch going on here. That's for damn sure.
hello.
Hello there, Your Majesty. I wonder, have you ever come across a soldier by the name of Grim? Grim? No, I'm sorry. Who is he? Is he from Ding Dong Dell?
Oh, yes. He was one of Mousinger's most loyal henchmen. I'm surprised you did not know the name. He was a very fine warrior. Easily the match of the Black Knight, and just as widely feared.
Gosh, I had no idea there was anyone like that living in Ding Dong Dell.
Yes.
Ah, but he doesn't live here. Not anymore. He left the kingdom as soon as it signed its pact with Evermore. These days, they say he's traveling the world, seeking out even more fearsome monsters to pit himself against. It sounds like madness to me. I can only imagine he's looking to go out in a blaze of glory. Which is why I was wondering if you could perhaps go and find him and, well, save him from himself.
Oh, absolutely. We can't allow him to put himself in any danger.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Now, as far as I understand it, the beast he had most certainly taken it upon himself to tackle is a tainted creature that dwells in the forest to the west of here. Now, I must get back to my patrol. Good luck, Your Majesty. And thanks again. You're doing a good thing here.
That sucks. Although the recommended level is kind of lower than what I normally have. Grim looks pretty damn awesome. Air of Danger. Oh, what a Moonless Nights. Okay. Grim looks kind of cool. It's like Mouse Batman, but a knight. Yeah, I'm not making any sense. Regardless, no, you're all the way up here. Let's grab these couple people. Not you. Oh, you. Oh, for goodness sake, where have those children gone to now? It's past dinner time and there's no sign of them.
Excuse me?
Is everything alright?
Hello?
Oh, King Evan. Yes, everything's fine. It's just the children haven't come home for dinner. Again.
Huh?
I'd go and look for them myself, but I don't like leaving the house empty. It's alright. I'll just wait here until they come back. Oh, don't be silly. I'd be happy to go and find them for you. Do you have any idea where they might be?
Huh?
You do that for me, Your Majesty. Of course. And always happy to help. Well, if you're sure. I have 4 children, and the little rascals are almost certainly playing hide and seek, which may make them a little difficult to find. So I'm looking for 4 children playing hide and seek. All right, I'll start searching right away. Oh wait, I'm sorry, but there's something else you should know.
Yeah.
One of them is completely obsessed with running races. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gone all about hide and seek and gone off to dash about the place instead. They drive me mad, but they're good children, really. I mean, they never leave the city, I'm sure of that.
Alright.
Alright, I think that should give me enough to go on. I'll try to find your children as quickly as I can.
No. Not yet, anyway.
And I'm wondering, like, if I have that as my active quest, are they going to tell me where each one is? I gotta go up here to get the other one. Or down here? Yeah, I'm not too, like, I still get a little confused about how to navigate Ding Dong Dell a little bit.
Oh, no! Surely there must be something we can do. Look, I know how you feel, but you're hurt. There's no way I'm letting you go after her in this state.
Excuse me?
Excuse me again. Are you alright? What's happened?
It's Marlene, the sorcerer from the palace. She's left Ding Dong Dell and... Oh, she's become a bandit. Can you believe it? She's chosen a life of petty crime of all things.
The palace sorcerer has become abandoned? But that's... well, it's a bit of a shock to say the least.
What was that?
I think some person keeps trying to get into my stupid eBay account, but I have two-factor authorization. I keep changing the password and I keep...
Sorry, I'm ranting. It's ridiculous. I mean, I dealt with eBay before about that in the past. It's like, obviously your security's doesn't seem as tight as it should be, but whatever.
I want to try and persuade her to come home, but I was sent straight back with a bruise or two for my troubles. Oh!
I say.
I just suppose you can try having word with her, could you? You know, make her see the error of her ways. I mean, she's sure to listen to royalty.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but I'll certainly give it a try.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Another soldier went out after me to try and bring her back. It'll be somewhere in the southwest of Ding Dong Dell. Please, you have to bring her back to us. Please. Calm down, will you? I'm sure Evan will persuade her to come home. In the meantime, you need to get some rest. Oh, she's kind of creepy looking too, jeez.
So she has magic touch. Man, we're getting a lot of citizens. But I still don't think we have enough to get a full 100, sadly, but it's fine. That's fine. Alright. Let's see. Would it be better... Now, let's actually go this way. In fact, can I even go up here? It doesn't... God, it doesn't matter. I'm doing this all in one episode anyway. It's going to be a long episode. Just as long as I get everybody, I don't mind. And then my next recording session will be nothing but side quests. And even... I might even do, like, those dreamer doors or mazes in the meantime as well.
Hey there.
Hello there, King Evan. Have you come to try some of Rosamond's tasty baked treats? They sell them here, you know. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I really do make the tastiest pastries in the kingdom, if not the whole world. Did you hear that, Evermore? She's exactly the kind of talent we need to be recruiting.
Not exactly.
You're just saying that because you want free pastries.
Yeah, and?
Yeah, and? He's right there, Rosamond. It would be wonderful to have you. Would you like to come and join us in Evermore? Oh, now there's a thought.
Yeah.
But I can't very well take my business out somewhere when there are enough people to support it.
You went wrong there.
Well, that's fair enough, man. A girl's gonna make a living, ain't it? How many potential pastry buyers are we talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting about 70 customers a day at the moment. Once you've got that many people living in your kingdom, I'd be more than happy to join you. I don't think I have exactly that many just yet. I'll talk to her just to double check. But so wait a minute. Market garden. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. We might have like 60 something. I don't know if I have 70.
Hey.
Oh, wait, do I? Maybe I do. I've been hearing that your kingdom's a very lively place these days, Your Majesty. Which is why I've been thinking of moving there. Really? That would be wonderful. Wouldn't it just? I'll start getting ready right away.
Oh, Tarman.
Thank you for that, man. That's breakfast sorted for the foreseeable. Lofty, is that all you ever think about? Like, that was such an awkward silence there. Well, that was an easy quest. I didn't know I had 70 people so far, at least. Alright. Wait, who? Oh, you.
Hello.
Hello, King Evan. It's me, Kitty, from the bakery. I'm so proud that you invited me to join your kingdom. Don't worry, I won't let you down. When it comes to baking bread, there's no one better than me. Malsinger's policies made things so difficult for me, I had to find someone else to run the bakery. Then that's when I started to think seriously about moving somewhere else. So you can imagine how excited I was when I heard you set up a new kingdom. They say people from all over the world are living happily together there. Well, now you're going to have to make delicious bread to eat, too. Well, they're going to have delicious bread to eat. Good. Happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I don't just make bread. If it comes from an oven, I can cobble it together. Just let me know what you fancy, and I'll bake you a fresh batch. Cool. Alright. And you. Oh, King Evan. Hootenanny? Your name's Hootenanny. Okay. Oh, King Evan, thank goodness you're here. I have a favor to ask you. Alright, I'm happy to try and help if I can. You see, everybody's heard the rumors about how you've been running errands on crumbles. How'd you find out about being delivering shadow sandwiches? I was wearing a disguise. Oh, don't look so worried, Evan. We all think that what you did was heroic. In fact, that's the favor. We'd like you to do something similar for us. I mean, can you imagine the publicity? Order food from the boutique, and King Evan himself will deliver it to your door. Our customers are already happy beside themselves with excitement. So are you willing to give it a try? We need you to deliver some of our famous fish suppers while they're still piping hot. If we don't reach the customers within 3 minutes, they'll be as good as inedible. Well, I suppose if you already told your customers about it, I don't really have much choice. Don't worry, Your Majesty. We'll make sure you're properly rewarded for your hard work. And we'll even let you choose when you want to do your shift. Just let me know when you're ready, alright? Another one of these freaking fetch quests, but you know what? So be it. That'll be another easy one to do. But I'll just do it later. Let's see. There is one up here. Now that makes me wonder, is anything in the castle? Because if you look at the map, I can't go anywhere else. But that worries me that there might be stuff in the castle. I might just stop in there really quick.
Oh.
Oh, hello there, King Evan. It's been a while.
Oh,
Oh, hello, Grampus. Can't believe that's your name. How are things?
What the flip?
You two know Wait, you two know each other then, do you? Oh yes, Grampus works as an engraver up at the palace. He's worked on all the royal treasures, you know, even my father's crown.
Flippin' heck!
Flippin' heck, man, really? Then he must have a heck of a talent on him.
Oh, please, you flatter me. Now, I was hoping I might get a chance to talk to you, Your Majesty. You see, I've been speaking to King Mousesinger about my career development, shall we say, and we both agreed that I should move to Evermore.
Crikey, talk about lucky. We just walk up to the bloke and he's asking to come live our way just like that. Tidy.
Huh?
What's with the long face, Mr. Guts? Ain't you happen to have some tip-top talent on board or something?
Ah, yes.
Oh, I don't think he sat at the thought more nervous, am I right, Evan? You see, whenever we saw each other back in the day, I always used to challenge him to a fiendish riddle. I rather think he's worried about what I might have in store for him this time.
Flippin' heck, man!
Oh, riddle? Flippin' heck, man. And then I was thinking we bagged ourselves a new citizen without having to jump through hoops for the once. It's true, Lofty. I used to love Grampus's riddles when I was a little boy. But they're not to be taken lightly. He always used to say if I couldn't solve them, I wasn't worthy of being king. Well, no wonder Messinger's so keen to see the back of him. Riddles indeed. What kind of king? What king's got time for that nonsense? Oh, I'm sure that's not the reason he thinks he should come to Evermore. At least, no, it can't be. Well, whatever King Mousinger thinks, I'm certainly keen to see if I'm up to the challenge. Especially now Father isn't here to help me.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd say that. And I prepared an absolute gem for you, you lucky thing, you lucky young thing. The answer to my riddle is a ring made from 4 fine materials, and here's how to find them. To those who brave the maelstrom and find tranquility, remaining jolly at the while, everything will surely become clear.
I need to work out the materials needed to make this ring of yours. Gosh, your riddles certainly aren't getting any easier, Grampus.
What? Where would the fun be in an easy riddle, Anyway, it sounds like you're halfway there already.
brave the maelstrom, find tranquility, remain jolly, and all will become clear. Those are clues, aren't they? But tell me where I'll need to make the ring.
Well, now I can't possibly comment, Your Majesty.
I know what that means. It means I'm on the right track.
Tidy!
Sounds like we have to wrap this up in no time flat then, eh?
Good luck, Your Majesty, and remember, I'll be right here if you wish to hear a riddle again.
Whew, that don't look so. That doesn't sound good at all. Brave the maelstrom, find tranquility, remain jolly, and all will be clear. But what happens if I'm making my active quest? Is just gonna bring? Yeah, it just brings me back to him. Hold on, man. Do I already have it? That'll be great. Oh. Shoot. Now, wouldn't it be interesting if I actually have the ring? Something tells me I don't. But... Huh. Yeah, I have way too many of these rings. Maybe I got it, but... We'll see about that later. Let's, I'm gonna head into the castle real quick just to see if there's any quests within here. Because, like, I couldn't look into the inside of this from the, when I was outside, or in Ding Dong Dell. So, it doesn't look like that's the case. Alright. No, I guess we're good. Man, oh man. This is one long recording session. I was not planning on this at all, but you know what? It feels good playing this game again. After such a long time, you know? So I just gotta go to the left, and there's at least 5 more. That's okay, though. We got this. I think a couple of these, easily I just pick them up and tell them to move to my kingdom.
Hello there.
Don't tell me. I know why you've come to talk to me. It's because I'm the most discerning merchant in all of Ding Dong Dell, isn't it? And I've got to say, you've got quite an excellent time. You've come at an excellent time. You see, I have a very special something to offer you. Myself! Yes, that's right. Me and all my special skills can be yours today. I know exactly how much every item you pick up is worth, and that means I can make sure you sell it at a decent price, too. Well, I can even turn a profit on your tail if I had a mind to do so. Huh? Oh, no, of course not. I'm not actually suggesting you sell your tail. That was a little merchant's joke. Now then, do we have a deal? We do? Excellent. You won't regret this, Your Majesty. I really am the very best of what I do. Well, good. Glad. Now leave. A strong economy is the foundation of any successful state. And with me on board, your kingdom is really going to flourish. Do you have something for me, too?
Hi.
The Taskmaster at Swift Solutions has been keeping me abreast of your recent achievements, Your Majesty. How wonderful that you found time in your busy schedule to help so many people. These little acts of benevolence may not be recorded in annals of history, but I find them far more impressive than any grand gesture. Alas, I have learned during my historical studies that such everyday expressions of kindness invariably go unremarked upon. My first reaction was to wonder why any ruler would therefore bother with such trivialities, but having observed your actions, Your Majesty, I think I understand.
Yeah.
These are the little moments that make life worth living. You've opened my eyes, King Evan. You've made me realize that the incidents recorded in conventional histories are irrelevant. It is the seemingly trivial day-to-day moments that truly matter. From now on, I shall dedicate myself to recording these moments for the benefit of future generations. And I am delighted to say, Your Majesty, that you will be the chief subject of my studies. Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
The duty of the historian is not only to scrutinize the past, but also to ensure that future generations do not forget its lessons. In your case, King Evan, I am certain that you have much to teach our descendants. I shall do my best to keep track of all that you achieve. Alright. Let's see. Wait a minute. I'm trying to think how the hell to get to these other people. Do I just go down? I guess I just go down. Well, It seems that the taskmaster was right. The King of Evermore really does want me to join his kingdom. Forgive me, you weren't meant to hear that. Now listen, my name is Grisella. Most people are frightened of me. They spread rumors about me saying that I dabble in black magic and forbidden spells. But the mere fact that I am a loner with a passion of magic does not make me evil or even disreputable. And yet, that is a reputation I find myself lumbered with. Now, people only come to me for curses and hexes and the like. Sometimes it can be interesting. People come from miles away for my services. But I can't help wishing that a whole misunderstanding hadn't happened.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's my fault for keeping myself to myself, but still. I've had enough of darkness from dawn till dusk. I want to do something with a little more cheerful. That's why I decided to move to Evermore. No one knows me there, after all. I can forget my past and be whoever I want to be.
Okay. That's actually nice.
Good for you.
Yes.
And I can finally stop working on miserable and black magic and start doing some good in the world. Love potions, Lucky Charms. Ooh, well, actually, I don't like that cereal too much. Something's weird about marshmallows that comes in cereal. They end up being like hard. It kind of hurts my teeth. Or no, it doesn't hurt my teeth. It just makes them feel weird, and I just don't like the feeling. I like marshmallows though, like regular marshmallows, but in cereal, meh. Honestly, I have so many ideas. I won't let you down, I promise.
Okay, well that's good. She has like, you know, she's happy. And you look mean.
Yeah.
You should have seen the look on his stupid face. It was always the most tight-fisted client we had. I don't even think he understands what a mercenary.
Hello.
What do you want?
Excuse me.
You're a mercenary, aren't you? You look rather tough, so I was wondering if you'd like to move to my kingdom.
Rather tough, eh? You obviously know what you're talking about, Your Majesty. Well, you're right. I'm a mercenary. I'll serve any tribe or kingdom that pays me. But I do have one rule. I won't work for weaklings. If you want to prove yourself worthy of being my master, you have to defeat 10 tropical fangfish.
All right.
10 tropical fangfish? Alright. We'll be back before you know it.
That sounds like a lot.
Hey, wait, aren't there fangfishes the big-ass ones? I gotta defeat 10 of them?
What the hell, dude? Fine.
Just want me to suffer.
Alright, let's see.
Once upon a time, we mice were not allowed to become tailors in our own right. The best I could hope for was a job spinning yarn in some dingy factory.
Yep.
But now everyone has changed. Everything has changed. Now I am able to design and create whatever clothes I like. And it's all thanks to you, King Evan. To me? Really?
Yes, of course. You see, when Mouse Singer first came to power, mice were not allowed to make clothes for
Mice were allowed to make clothes for cats.
There were so many rules about everything.
But now we're free to make clothes for all 3 races.
Still, my real dream is to go somewhere where it will be possible to outfit all the races of the world.
Then you should definitely come live in my kingdom. We've got people there from absolutely everywhere.
Gosh, that does sound like an enticing prospect. It's just, well...
Is there some kind of problem? It sounds to me like there's a chance to make your dream come true.
Well, it's a little embarrassing to have to admit this. I haven't just told you about my big dreams. But the fact is that I'm a bit of a slump at the moment. I haven't come up with a decent design in ages.
You're right.
Boy, do I ever know how you feel. When the ideas aren't coming, they just aren't coming.
I really would love to come and join you, Your Majesty, but at the moment I fear I would be little of use.
Hey, have you tried looking around for inspiration? Like, you can check out some other cool clothes, see if they'll give you any cool ideas?
Gosh, now that is a thought. Perhaps that's just what I need to get myself out in this rut. If I could spend a few minutes examining something flowing and elegant, I might be back to my best in no time, I'm sure.
Flowing and elegant, huh? How about a set of cascading robes? We can probably find one of those, right, Evan? Let's go look around.
Do I have those? A set of cascading robes. Well, let's see.
Yes.
Something flowy and elegant, something like the cascading robes. I'm sure I'll be able to get some inspiration to look at one of those. I don't have any. Well, you know what? We'll find that out later. Thankfully, I can jump that. Oh, it's Lady Trudy. There's no doubt about it. My farm is the best in all Ding Dong Dell. It goes to show what we mice are capable of when we put our minds to it. It's rather dull, though, being the best. I mean, there's no rivalry now. I've ground the competition to the dust. I much prefer that when running this place was a bit more of a challenge. Yes. Which is why I was very happy to hear about your little kingdom in the Heartlands. It sounds like it's like just a challenge I need. I decided to let my husband take over the running of this place so I can come over to Evermore and start again from scratch. And do you know what the best part is? I've already have a top-level rival to compete with right here. Oh, I can't wait to get down to some good old hard graft again. I apologize for the voice, but not really at the same time because it's funny. To me, anyway.
Oh, yes.
Brace yourself, you're about to have the finest farm in 5 kingdoms. Alright. Is that everything in Ding Dong Dell? It sure as hell looks like it. Oh boy, that took a little while. Well, looks like we're about to go to Goldpaw this time around. Last major city to look at. Whew, excuse me. Whew. Oh man, am I getting sick? I am so sorry. My nose has literally got clogged up for no reason. This is not good. I apologize. This is not professional. Oh, jeez. My nose literally got stuffed up. Like, very stupid. Oh my god. What the hell happened? I sneezed and now I can't breathe out of my nose? This is just great. So be it. I'll deal with it. Let me just double check and make sure there's no new scouts. Nope. Okay, we're good. Or no new citizens, I should say. They said a casino, right? Wait, there's 2 people at the casino, and then there's 1 person in... Or is it 2 people? And then 1 person up in Fortune Square. Okay. And once we get all those done, I will go back to Evermore. And, oh, it's Yo-Ho-Ho!
Would you care for a back rub, my lady? My lady, I brought you some delicious fresh fruits, the very finest in the kingdom. I'm ashamed, my lady. You are looking exceptionally beautiful today.
The thirst is real of these guys.
Arf, arf, how adorable you all are.
Oi!
What's going on by you then? I've never seen anyone have such made a fuss made of them, and I hang out with kings.
Shh! We will have none of your impertinence. You are in the presence of Yo-Ho-Ho. Ho, the goddess of good luck.
Gosh.
And why do they call her that?
Why? Because those who find her favor are inevitably rewarded with good fortune beyond imagining. What is more, her presence on the battlefield alone is enough to boost the courage and determination of those who fight beside her 100-fold.
Crikey!
Sounds like she's got something special going on, eh?
Yes.
That really does sound rather impressive. Miss Yo-Ho-Ho, I didn't suppose you'd like to come and join us in Evermore, would you?
Oh.
So, you have come here to recruit me. But my young friend, I have nothing but a simple lady gambler. Somewhat blessed by the gods of fortune, it is true, but a mere dabbler in the arts of chance nonetheless. Still, I am rather amused by the idea that you would have me join your forces, and rather flattered.
Oh, Tamman!
So you'll come over to your way, is it? That's lovely.
Oh.
Not so fast, spiky one. The goddess of good luck does not simply switch alliance on a whim. No, she requires persuasion. An incentive, if you will.
Flippin' heck, man!
All that pomp has gone to her head. And so it happens, I was just thinking that I would rather like some new footwear. Bring me some gaudy galoshes and I might consider your offer. Thank God, I remember I got those gaudy ones in Ding Dong Dell. She's a bit unusual, isn't she? It does sound like she'd be a good person to have on board, though. Well, I ain't about to say I like her style, but I suppose you're right. She might come in handy one day. Let's go and get her some new wellies. Will it? Ain't it? I have them. I have a pair. And, luck of the devil. Bizarre activity. It's whatever. I'm just thinking I'd rather like some new footwear, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I literally just got these. Oh, man, but there goes... They look good, too. It's fine. For the sake of a new citizen, here you go.
Excuse me?
We brought the gaudy galoshes you wanted, yo-ho-ho.
Oh.
Very well. Perhaps I misunderestimated you. Perhaps I should accept your offer and move to Ever...
Whoa!
Wait! We cannot allow our beloved Mistress Yo-Ho-Ho to go anywhere unless we assume that she will be safe. She must adequately be equipped to keep her from undue harm, and she cannot be allowed to leave. Quite right. Here, here!
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my beloved admirers. It seems that you have little choice but to deck me out yet even more finery. Here's what I propose. Bring me some warlord's armor. A suit of supreme quality will ensure that I'm protected no matter what fate befalls your kingdom. Flipman, thanks for putting an idea in her head, bootlickers. Well, they do seem very fond of her, and certainly wouldn't hurt to make sure she's well protected. Fine, but don't let this give you any ideas about making people come bowing and scraping to you like that, you hear? Come on, man, let's find some warlord's armor. I don't think I have any. Damn it, I thought I had, you pieces of crap!
Yeah.
I don't have warlord's armor. Man, I knew it was gonna be way too damn easy, but... Ugh. Whatever. Alright. Ooh, wait, you? What do you want?
The casino floor is filled to bursting with tourists once more. It is sure to be another day of bumper profits. But I wish I myself were a little less busy. It's my son's birthday soon. I had a chance to buy him a present, the poor little pup.
Oh, you have a son?
Which is why I want to get him an extra special birthday present this year, to make up for all the times I have not been there for him. But I worry I will not even have the time to go and fetch it.
I'd be happy to help.
You would do such a thing for me? Oh, thank you. If you go to Broadleaf in my stead, I would be grateful indeed.
Oh.
Oh, why Broadleaf?
A wild visitor from that kingdom informed me that their latest toy, some sort of magic yo-yo, is incredibly popular to young pups everywhere. Alas, they're only available to buy in Broadleaf itself.
Gosh.
What can this yo-yo do?
To be honest, I have no idea, but you need only ask at the toy shop there. They're sure to be familiar with all the latest trends. I'll give you the necessary funds, of course. Please, my boy really deserves this present after all he has to endure. You must help me.
Okay, I mean, as long as you're giving me the money. 10,000 guilders for a damn yo-yo? Alright, we'll head for Broadleaf right away. I'm actually quite curious to see what kind of toys I have for myself.
Then we have agreement. Excellent. You will be making my son very happy indeed.
Head to the high-tech toy shop. Where is that? I've never even seen that or noticed it. It might be one of the robots. But it's kind of cool that you're seeing a bunch of, like, tourists now. That the world's kind of getting united. Alright, so that takes care of that. And I now just have to go to Fortune Square, right? Seems that this is the last quest I can able to pick up in the major cities. I'm sure there's some around the world I totally missed, but I'll clear all those out once I have all these other quests finished. Frankly, I probably should just finish the story and just call it a day. What? This thing... What happened here? Are you guys okay? Why is everyone sleeping on the floor? Is he drunk? Wait. Oh, wait. So he really just fell asleep? That's... Okay. Oh, hey!
Are you saying that defending the city should be our sole concern? You do understand how things stand. Only those bearing weapons dare venture beyond our walls. But we cannot in good conscience dispatch our soldiers on a dangerous mission into foreign territory. The losses could be catastrophic.
Excuse me?
Is something the matter?
Wow. You're King Evan, yes? The former ruler of Ding Dong Dell.
Good day, Your Majesty. We were just discussing the problem with the bandits who have taken to attacking outposts and travelers near our kingdom's borders.
Yes.
Yes, I'm insisting that we must take the fight to them. We must destroy their lair, or they will continue to grow ever stronger. But Yapi, you must understand the bandits' lair is too close to Ding Dong Dell. To take military action within the territory of another realm would be most unwise. What choice do we have? Not everyone has the luxury of hiding behind thick walls. Not all are as fortunate as the citizens of Golpaw. We have great martial might at our disposal. If we do not use it to protect those who cannot protect themselves, how can we claim to be just and noble people? You make a very good point, Yapi. If you would like to borrow some of my soldiers, you would be more than welcome. King Evan, you're a great man indeed. It will be a privilege to have my forces fight alongside those of your honored realm. My men and I will go ahead and scout out enemy's location. Let's rendezvous on the Ding Dong Dell side of the Cloud Coil Canyon. Alright, so it seems like we got a skirmish coming up. Sounds like it might be fun. I actually don't mind skirmishes now because they're easy, in a sense. Watch, I say that now. I'm gonna be totally annihilated. Okay, I think we're all good. I'm gonna go back to Evermore. My God, this video is an hour and 40 minutes probably. I need to end this. I'm sure there's probably new quests open up right here because I got a bunch of new citizens. 3. I figured. But we need to check this, and of course everything is full. And grab everything in the stores. Wish I came here a little bit earlier. God knows how long they were full for. So okay, we're gonna look at these 3 quests and then call it. Curses! Now so close.
Excuse me?
What's the matter, Grisella? Oh, it's you, Your Majesty. Well, I spent hours and hours preparing a very special potion, and I'm tantalizingly close, but I'm still missing one vital ingredient. Oh, well, I'm sure I can help you find it. What is it exactly? It's a bone. A delicate wing bone, to be precise. I think I have that, actually. Alright, I'll find one for you as soon as I can.
Thanks.
Thank you. That would be great help. Also, would you mind not telling anyone else about this? It can be our little secret. But of course. I won't tell anyone if you don't want me to. Alright. That's a little weird, but okay. 2 sets. Oh crap. I know I have 1 for sure. Do I have 2? Yeah, I got it. Oh, I only have 2. Oh man, that was a very close one. Here you go, Grisella. I don't even know how I got these in the first place.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you brought me the bone I asked for. Yes, this is perfect, Your Majesty. Thank you. So, can you tell me more about this potion you're making? I'm afraid not. It must be kept a secret, even from the ruler of our kingdom. Well, I hope you don't mind me asking. I hope you don't mind me making sure, but it's not some kind of poison or anything like that, is it?
Huh?
Of course not. How dare you? Look, if you must know, it's a love potion. Someone asked me to concoct one for them, and I won't say any more about that, though. I most certainly won't say who's it for. I see. Sorry for prying. I hope it's a big success. Oh, it will be. I'm certain of that. Thanks again for your help, Your Majesty. And listen, if you really want me to whip one up for you as well, I can. Just keep it under your hat, alright? Oh, thanks for the offer, Grisella. I don't think I'll be needing one anytime soon. But you might later. You said anytime soon. Alright, let's check out the other 2 quests and then call it a video. Finally. But the thing is, if I broke this up into like 2 or 3 more videos, then it'll be nothing more than this. I'd rather just get it done all in one episode. I know I'm contradictory in a lot of my videos, but yeah, minds change. Well, if it is not a handsome young king, how are you today, Your Majesty?
Hello.
I'm very well, thank you, Lady Trudy. How are the crops looking?
Oh, yes.
We're all set for another bumper harvest, I'm pleased to say. Honestly, it really is an honor to be able to work fields as fertile as these. You're very welcome. And remember, if there's anything else I can do to help, just don't hesitate to ask. Well, now that you mention it, I wonder if you might be giving me some advice about Monokoi? Whatever. I've been rather concerned about him of late. Monokoi? What seems to be the matter? Well, all he seems to do lately is spend his days standing in the field staring at the soil. He barely does a stroke of work. Ew, but that's not like him. He loves working the fields.
Oh, yes.
He does. Oh, he certainly does. He's one of the most green-fingered fellows I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. That's why I want you to help him, you see. He's ever so shy, and every time I try to speak with him, the blighter runs away.
Oh.
He never was the best conversationalist. Well, at least he didn't threaten to throw you off a cliff. Oh, it sounds like you two go a long way back. Perhaps he feel more comfortable talking to you about whatever it is that's bothering him. I think you might be right, Lady Trudy. All right, leave it to me. I'll talk to him right away. See, he's the one that we saw in the base, the pirate base. And he just kept running away from us. I was like, dude, just tell us what the hell you want. I wish I knew what to look for.
Excuse me?
Is everything all right, Clouds? Your Majesty, oh, fancy meeting you here at a time like this. You see, I just received a rather frustrating piece of information. I decided to have my fortune told to see what I could do to improve my business prospects. And I was informed of an item that would bring me great wealth and prosperity. A flavorsome mineral that falls upon the heavens above. Apparently, I simply need to dissolve a little bit of it in water and splash it on my face before going to bed. A mineral that dissolves in water. Apparently so. Isn't it infuriating? I never even heard such a thing. I fear I'm never going to become rich and successful at this rate. I don't suppose you have any ideas, Your Majesty? You seem much more the wild world than I have, after all. I don't suppose you've come across anything like that on your travels. I'll have to think. And if I do come across something that fits the bill, I'll be sure to bring you some. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. That would be wonderful. I'll be waiting here right here. Give Klaus a flavorsome mineral that falls from the heavens above. What? Do I even have anything like that? One dissolves in water. What? Well, this maybe? Dissolves in water. Comes from the heavens. I think this might be what you're looking for, Klaus. Shooting star salt. Huh? Salt? I suppose it doesn't dissolve. It does dissolve in water. And its name does suggest it might have fallen from the heavens too. Yes, I think this must be it. This must be what the item that will make me rich. I think it might be, you know. The thing that Aunt said was staring me right in the face all along. I sprinkle salt on my cheese sandwiches every day. I suppose that's the merchant in me, though. Always looking for something new. I do well to look closer to home from time to time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Majesty. I've learned an important lesson today. Sometimes the thing you're looking for is right under your nose. You're welcome, Klaus. I just hope your salt wash works as advertised. Probably not, but we'll let him dream. Is that everything? It is. Now, I should stop the video here, but because the quest is right here, I'll see what he wants.
Ooh.
King Evan, well, now 'tis an honor. What brings you here?
Hey!
Lady Trudy asked me to come and speak to you, Monokai. She said she was worried about you. Is everything alright?
Her ladyship's worried about me, eh? Now there's a thing. Well, truth be told, I'm more than a mite worried myself. See, 'tis a small matter of these here fields of ours. The soil is as cold as the north blessed wind.
Cold?
Aye, seems something you're merely a fancy of mine, but I know soil, and this soil's too blessed cold.
Golly.
Golly, what Thanks for letting me know, Mordecai.
I tried a few things to warm it up, Your Majesty, but nothing seems to be do the trick. Forgive me. Seems I've precious little use.
Don't be silly. You're ever so useful. Now let's think about what we might be able to do about this, shall we? You sure you don't have any ideas at all about how to warm up the soil?
Well, there was one last thing I thought to try. You'll forgive me, I think this is a foolish thought. But I wonder if flooding the fields with some piping hot water might not do the trick.
Gosh.
How hot exactly?
Well, hot enough to bubble and boil a little at least, I reckon. I hate to ask, but could you see a way of seeking out such a thing, Your Majesty?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, leave it to me. Wait, how? Do I have piping hot water? Oh yeah, I have a lot.
Simmering wonder water, eh? Aye, this will warm up the soil right up.
Thank you very much.
Not gonna splash or two that will keep the crops from ailing. Thank you kindly, Your Majesty.
Very glad to be able to help. I'll go and tell Lady Trudy the good news as well.
Forgive me for making you do all the running around, lad. And all the while, I just stood here doing nothing.
Well, if you hadn't been out there keeping a careful eye in the fields, we wouldn't have ever known there was a problem, Monacoy.
Hey!
You really should have a little more confidence, you know. Lady Trudy herself said you're one of the most green-fingered fellows she's ever seen. And that's high praise indeed coming from someone of her standing.
Her ladyship said that. About me. Then I best not let her down, nor had I. Nor herself neither, Your Majesty. I'll be working harder than ever from now on, you'll see.
Oh, great. I'm glad that's taken care of. Oh. Boy, oh boy. I think I took care of all I could. In terms of quests, like, you know, at least finding them. The last thing I'm gonna do is if I can build some of these areas I need. So, we need somebody with the Emerald Finger skill, which is Lady Trudy. Make sure she works here as well. Full-fledged farm. Beautiful. And, oh, as good as Baker's, she can work here too, Kitty. So, Lady Trudy, and also put in Kitty. And I'm just gonna level up, because why not? Might as well get us all leveled up. Great. What? I don't have... Oh, Kingdom level 4. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So what's nice leveling it up is you also get more materials to find. So like now they can find all these things, which is nice. It's good to have. So now the last one I need is this. Do I have the thing? I do! Perfect execution! Perfect! Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is literally all the facilities I can build now. And that's great. Seems like Alexis was on what we needed. So you go there. I already have everybody else somewhere else, so it's like I guess I just leave her there for now. We'll see what's up. Also level us up. I probably need to be level 4 to level up all the way, sadly. And sure enough, yeah, I do. Okay. Well, we will be able to get bones from here if I need more. And here's the, I think one of the Higgledies wanted this, the forked tailbone. So, oh, and that's the reason why. It's from the Drylands and Jack Frost. Oh, well, maybe that's how I got it. I guess I was traveling around there, and I picked it up without even realizing it. Okay, that makes sense. And then these... I have some, but not, like, these I only have 1 or 2 of, or nothing of. Okay. Well, good to know that, building that up. So, whew, that's everything there. So it's all facilities. We have 83 total citizens. And that's not even counting a bunch of the ones that we're going to get from the quests we're going to do. So There's a ton that we have. Let's see here. Who can level up? Because I'm almost... I know this video is super long, guys. I'm almost done. I really should have probably broken this up in a little bit, but so be it. So, she's now a veteran. You are also a veteran. Oh, great! Chip became a master. That's great. He can do some. He can do some. Man, a lot of these people leveled up. He can do a good amount of research at, I think, the Dimensional Lab. Yep. Good.
Yes.
That is. I am really happy to see that now. We just need the one more person to become a master. I forgot her name. But regardless, as long as a lot of these people are leveling up, I don't care. Who else is there? Oh, and Andrew leveled up too. That's great. I needed that. This is nice. I love doing this. Just like...
Hey!
You put all this time and effort, and just, you're kind of seeing it come to fruition a little bit. I mean, I know it's just a game, but you know, you have fun with it. All right, is that everybody? I think so. All right. Now I just gotta remember who needs to go where, and I think if this will allow me, come on, there we go. The Higglery, we need... Yeah, well, here, now the thing is... Oh, the cathedral... Yeah, I put a lot of these people in the cathedral. But it's like, I want you to come back here, so... Come here. And come here. Leander, you can stay at the Explorers Guild for the time being. Norbert, you come here because you have the sense of history, which we needed to do some research. There it is. The last one right there. So this ups experience earned from giving them items a lot. So even if I don't use it that much, whatever. Unfortunately, I don't know when these two open up. Maybe once this is learned. And actually, I have a lot of money. How much would it be to boost? 71,250. I mean, I can honestly keep doing this over and over again, but we'll hold off. Who else was it here? Let me check. Yeah, let's do this. See, Crystal, she needs to be a master as well on expert instinct, so I can do one of the research things. See here, 2 staff members are masters of expert instinct, so I'm hoping she'll get there eventually. In the meantime, let's go ahead and do this one. Get that one going. Is there anything even here I need to do? Hedge magic. Okay. So somebody needs to leave. Yeah, you. Put in Grisilla, because she has hedge magic. Perfect. And I guess I could... if I remove that person... Do I have enough research and IQ to do that? 460... Oh, definitely. Okay. Only reason why I take her out is because I rather... In case I can put her somewhere else, I will. So... There we go. Sage Salon, we don't need to do anything with just yet. I thought I did everything there. Was it a Spellworks here? Sacred Sight, Magic Touch. Okay, do I have those? I thought I did. Or... Oh, wait a minute. I think I have people that could do it, but I still got to complete their quest. So Sacred Sight and Magic Touch. Was that correct? I gotta exit out of here. Alright, hold on really quick. Let me check. The Higher Institute of Innovation. I thought there was one thing we needed. Yes. Andrew, and then there's one other guy. Hold on. Andrew. And then... Oh no, that one person... He's for the quest. I knew we needed him. The zip effect. Alright. So let me see this really quick. If I go here. Quests. Oh lord, I have a bunch here. So much. So yeah, Magic Touch. I need Marlene for the spell works. And who else? And Zip Effect for the innovation. And Sacred Sight. Boy oh boy. Okay. So I have 80, there's 83 total people I have right now. If I do all these quests, even if I do this one, the Dreamer mazes, that's 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 94. Damn. I would be so damn close. Where the hell am I going to get the others? Oh boy. Okay, guys. So I have a lot I'm going to be starting on in the next episode. If I'm actually going to... There's no way I'm going to obviously do all of them in one go. I always say that these episodes, starting with these chapters, they end up being very, very long. Like, look at this. This is almost a 2-hour-long video. If people watch it, great. If not, oops. You know, it's out there anyway. But yeah, like, I'd rather just have it all in one episode because I don't want to get the gathering, the quest in so many episodes, and then it's like, what the hell's the point, you know? Rather get it all in one, and then starting the next one, I can start tackling them. Whew. Man, oh man. It's going to be a pretty busy few episodes. I'm fairly certain about that. That is a huge chunk of quests I need to do. I may end up focusing on the quests to get a new citizen, or especially the ones I need to do research for, like the Zip Effect, Sacred Sight, Magic Touch, things like that. That will allow me to do some research while also working on other skills, right? Or other research, and finding other people. So I'll see what I can do, but it's definitely, we probably won't get to like the actual story of the game for like at least 3 or 4 episodes. That's what I'm guessing here. And even then, depending on where we're going with the story, I may start doing all the extra stuff. Like, I'll see if I can fight how many, tainted monsters if I can. I'll see if I can do the Dreamer doors, things like that. Before I finally say, okay, let's get going with the end of the game. Because if I just continue with the end of the story here, I'm assuming it'll probably be like another couple hours, if even, So right now, it's like I'm just trying to squeeze out all the juice I can out of this game. And like, for a game that came out earlier this year, and I got it for $20, I mean, I'm having fun with it. I think I was expecting a little bit more, but I'm enjoying it regardless. And anyway, guys, I've been talking for 2 hours straight without breaking pretty much, so I'm going to go ahead and say good night for today, and next time we will definitely start doing some quests. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time for Let's Play Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. Love you all so much. Have a great day.
Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe for future content, where I aim to release a video a day. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click on the bell symbol to be notified once new videos are uploaded.
You can also catch me streaming from time to time on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord server to relax with other gamers. All this information is in the description box below. Have a great day.